In this lecture, we're going to handle uploads while the user is offline. Firebase does not support uploads if the user is offline. We'll need to make sure we throw an error at the user if they attempt to upload a file while they're offline. We're going to be working in the upload component file. We have a method in the component called upload. This function is where we handle the upload for the files dropped on the upload. This includes the fallback solution we added if the user can't drag and drop files. Inside the function, we're looping through the files with the forEachArray method. Here's how we'll handle uploads if the user is offline. Inside the loop, we'll check if the user is online the moment they initiate the upload. The first conditional statement we have in the loop will check if the MIME type is an MP3 file. We'll add another conditional statement after this one. The condition will check if the navigator.online property is equal to false. The letter L in the word online is capitalized. The online property will be a Boolean value we check if the user is online. If they're online, we'll let them proceed with uploading a file. If they're offline, we'll output an error to let them know they can't upload files. In the conditional block, we'll return the function. Before we return the function, we'll add an item to the uploads array. It'll be similar to when we upload a file, except the upload progress will be turned to red to indicate an error occurred. We'll call the push function on the this.uploads array. We'll add the following properties to the object we're pushing into the array. First, we'll set the task property to an empty object. The task object is used to get information about the download. However, we're not going to initiate a download. We won't need it. We'll leave it at an empty object. The next property we'll add will be called current progress. Its value will be 100. The current progress property is used to set the width of the progress bar. We're going to set it to 100 to tell the user an attempt was made but failed. Afterward, we'll add a property called name. Its value will be the file.name property. This property will represent the name of the file. Up next, we'll add a property called variant. Its value will be set to bgred400. This property will change the color of the progress bar. The next property we'll add will be called icon. Its value will be FAS/FA times. Then, we'll add a property called text class for changing the color of the text. Its value will be set to textred400. We're finished. It's time to give our application a test. In the command line, turn the server off. Next, run the npm run build command. Let's preview the application by running the npm run preview command. Open the site in the browser. We're going to start with a fresh slate. I recommend opening the application panel in the developer tools. In the Clear Storage menu, clear the storage from the browser. This clearance will log us out of the application. We will need to refresh the page if we want to cache the files again. We'll have a fresh copy of the files in our browser. I'm going to quickly log in. We want to test two things. First, we want to test if we can browse the application offline. Secondly, we want to test the uploader. It should reject the upload if the user is offline. We're going to visit the Home and Manage pages. We want these pages to be in the cache. Otherwise, the app may not be able to work offline. I'm also going to view some songs. After caching the pages, let's test if it works offline. We'll select the offline option to cut internet connectivity. After doing so, let's refresh the home page. If we look at the bottom of the page, we'll find the list of songs are rendering. Firebase will attempt to query the database for the songs over the network. It'll notice we're not connected to the internet. It'll resort to querying its copy of the database in the user's browser. Firebase will take care of syncing the database in the user's browser with its database. If the user comes back online, it'll sync the data again. We're able to get this behavior with one line of code. Let's try testing if the upload functions. We'll navigate to the Manage page. On this page, I'll attempt to upload a file. The application will immediately throw an error. This error will give us a hint that there's something wrong with our connection. Great! We've successfully added data persistence to our application.